Hi everyone, Jennifer from The Profitable Agent joining you live today. Today, I'm going to share the one rule that most realtors completely ignore, and it's the reason so many commission checks disappear faster than they should. Even agents making $200,000 a year fall into this trap. And the surprising part is that it has nothing to do with actually how much money they make. This is what happens in the first few minutes after a commission check hits a bank account. This is what I see happening with real estate agents I work with all the time. So today I'm going to talk to you about the one rule every realtor should follow after they get a commission check deposited into their account. Quick question for the agents that are here live. Have you ever had a commission check account that hit your account and you felt relief for about 10 minutes, and then you started paying off your credit card, maybe transferring some money to your personal account, so then that way you could pay your mortgage and your personal bills, etc. And then you realized how much money you actually need to cover things. And now you're worried if you even have enough left in your actual real estate business. Think about what happens when a commission check comes in, especially on the real estate roller coaster that we know that the real estate industry is, right? Some months are amazing and some months are not. So we're always on this crazy loop. And our goal here at The Profitable Agent is to get you off of that loop, okay? So when a commission check comes in, you feel relief. Maybe you've been waiting for it. Bills are piling up, so now you can go ahead and finally pay those bills. And maybe you have some breathing room again. Then what happens? You catch up on things, you upgrade a tool. Most of this is like software we're talking about here. You treat yourself and you think about, you spend before you actually think. The problem isn't money. It's the moment you decide what to do with it. So the number one rule that we have is to never spend a commission check until you've allocated it. You guys know I feel like I'm a broken record at this point. However, it is so important to have some systems in place. And Profit First is honestly the easiest money methodology you can implement in your business, just by opening up some bank accounts and telling your money where to go and giving each dollar a job can truly help you keep more of your money in your pocket at the end of the day. If you want to challenge me on that, I encourage you to go to theprofitableagent.ca, click on 30-minute clarity call, book a call with us, and we absolutely can debunkify this myth together. I promise you, these accounts will make a difference in your business, in your personal life, everywhere, okay? So the expenses or the bank accounts that we're talking about, again, you guys have heard this lots before, but we're going to talk about it again because it is so important and it's such a foundational element in building your financial system, okay? So the number one account that we're going to talk about is taxes. This can be a savings account at your bank. The idea is that you want to remove temptations. So typically we wouldn't have you have this with your regular bank. So if you're with TD or RBC, we suggest that you move it to a different bank account. So for example, somewhere like Tangerine or Libro, where maybe you can't necessarily access the money right away. It takes a couple days to transfer in and a couple days to transfer out. The idea is to stop robbing from Peter to pay Paul, okay? Because we never get further ahead when we do that. So the second account we're going to talk about is owner's pay. This is how much the business can afford to pay you as the business owner. Again, this is going to be a savings account, so no additional bank fees, that's for sure. And again, this is where we decide on a regular basis what your business can support to pay you as the owner. And you regularly transfer money from that account to yourself as the business owner. The third account is the operating expense account. This is a checking account, okay? So this is where we're going to pay our home stagers and all of our software costs that maybe don't come off on a credit card. But that is where we pay a lot of our expenses is from the operating expense account. So again, if you're looking at paying off your credit card today, how much money do you have in your operating expense account? That's how much your business can afford to pay down that credit card today, okay? No more, no less. And then the fourth account we're going to talk about is the profit account. This, we encourage you to get signed up as a checking account, again, so that there's no additional bank fees. And we regularly encourage you to transfer 1%, starting at 1%, into this account. You are the hardest working employee your business will ever hire. And so we want you to reward yourself as such. And so every 3 months, every quarter, you're going to go ahead and take what's in that profit account and give yourself that as the business owner. Now, we have some debt strategy here as well. So if you have debt, we use the profit account to help that. If you don't have debt, that money is completely yours and goes straight to you as the business owner. When you allocate first, the decisions are already made. So you're already telling each dollar what its job is. So no longer are you going to have $10, $20, $50,000 in one account. That money is going to be split into multiple accounts. So you know how much you have for taxes. You know how much you have to pay yourself. You know how much you have to be able to run your business and pay your operating expenses. When a commission is allocated immediately, taxes stop being scary. Your paycheck becomes intentional. This is super huge, guys, is the intentionality behind it. Your business spending stays controlled and your profit actually exists. Income doesn't create financial peace, decisions do, okay? I'm going to say that one more time. Income doesn't create financial peace, decisions do. That feels like a tongue twister. Selling homes should create freedom, but for many agents, it creates pressure because every closing becomes the solution to the last one. When you allocate your commissions first, you finally start operating like a business owner. If you want help figuring out what your percentages are, book that 30-minute clarity call with me and we'll map this out together. Again, go to the profitableagent.ca, click on, there's a form right at the top there. You can click on contact us, fill out that form, or you can already book a call with us as well. You can also reach out to us at info@theprofitableagent.ca. You can also reach us through Facebook Messenger, Instagram, all the good channels. You can also find us on TikTok as well. So thank you guys so much for being here. We wish you a profitable day and we want to see you keep more of your commission in that bank account. Thank you guys so much. Profitable Agent out.